Hi, today onwards I'm explaining animation principles. Okay. Um, in class, in a classroom, already I explained these animation principles. Okay. In theory, these are uh, principles of animation. The following are a set of principles to keep in mind. So squash and stretch, staging, timing, anticipation, follow through, overlapping action, secondary action, straight ahead versus pose to pose versus blocking, arcs, slow in, slow out, exaggeration, appeal. So these are the animation principles. Once you see by one, squash and stretch. The most important principle is squash and stretch, the purpose of which is to give a sense of weight and flexibility to drawn objects. Squash, flatten an object or character by pressure or by its own power. Stretch means used to increase the sense of speed and emphasize the squash by contrast. Note, keep volume constant. Okay. So here for the squash and stretch, already we use this bouncing ball. Okay, that is very important. Already I think all your students completed that bouncing ball animation. The bouncing ball we studied path of action and stretch and squash, timing and spacing. Okay, so these and all include in bouncing ball animation. Okay, the bouncing ball, squash and stretch also there. Okay, and suppose if you take the previous before assignment, yesterday assignment, there is the jump. Okay, jump is designed through this bouncing ball only. Okay, so because bouncing ball, suppose one ball is coming from outside and stepping into ground and jumping outside. Okay, so the same way here also this character doing the same. So suppose here, see, suppose if it is a ball coming outside from the stage. Okay, but here because of the human body, okay, so she is trying to make jump. Here is taking anticipation. Here she is taking anticipation. Here anticipation means, anticipation is nothing but squash. So recoil, squash. After that she is stretching. She is stretching like a stretched ball. Okay, so there the action will be slower here, slower action. So that is the reason after stretching the character has more frames. Okay, remember we added more ball shapes here, very close to here. The more balls we added here. After that she is stretching. Okay, she is stretching to step on ground. Okay, this is also stretch pose like a stretch ball, and after that ball going into squash or recoil. The same way her body also recoil, cushioning, and slowly standing up into cushion and settle. This is ball. I mean the ball animation applied in character jump. Okay, suppose particularly if you want to study the stretch and squash, we'll make one simple assignment because it is very big and it has many details to study and all. Okay, this is part of jump animation. I explained this, but here today onwards I'm adding very simple animation to show how to do animation principles. Okay, for that each and everyone should have to finish this, and you have to submit all these as a part of assignment. Okay, so one by one we'll check it. So very simple animation, not very complex and heavy detailed one. Okay, so what we do for the stretch and squash, I'm preparing one small head type, very cartoonic simple head. Okay, so first what you do, press Alt Shift and take this oval shape, shortcut R, press R, and Alt and Shift, okay, and draw one head. Suppose this is look like head type. Yes, this is okay. Yeah, color, suppose take any close to your human skin. Very dull skin tone color. If you want, you can apply that. Yeah, it is very light, so make it a bit darker. Okay, let us take this, and this is, suppose keep this. So suppose this is a very cartoonic normal head. Okay, so I'm not giving any details, his hair and the other things. Okay, first learn the fundamentals, basics. It's very, very important. So that is the reason I'm not adding anything. Okay, okay, this is my headlight. Then here I'm adding eyes to this. Okay, for eyes again, for time being, log this, take the another layer here. Okay, and go to the black, and here again draw one eye type. Okay, and keep one side. Okay, so then Control C, Control Shift V. So that is not Control C, Control Shift V. So paste in place, and with the right arrow move that. Okay, keep the eyes properly. Okay, that's it. Okay, these are the two eye. Here here I'm giving nose, as a line. Just I'm taking a line only. Yes, this is a line, and give the shape, simple cartoonic shape only I'm doing. Okay, and here the mouth. For the mouth, and again take this, remove the outline here, and keep this center. Okay, this is that, and fill with the some any interesting color of use the shade inside. Use this shade. Yeah, this is okay. So this is one layer, and this is another layer. Now what we do, so here name it header. This is head, and details DG, otherwise expression, EXPRESSION, expression. Okay, now what you do, so this you can keep for at least 25 frames, insert keyframes. Then here what you do, give squash 1 2 3 4 at 5 frames. 1 2 3 4 5 at 5, insert keyframe, and here what you do, with shift, okay, on the onion skin, press the Q for the transform tool, and this it must be here, okay. So we are giving the squash effect. For the both sides it is increasing, means this side it is decreasing, okay. So right, then if you want to give any modifications to that, so particularly this eyes area, give this, because at this area, and this mouth also should going down, and this also bit down, and your eyes you can make bit down, and here can reduce this, otherwise from there I'll give, okay. So now here try to give here one shape twin, create shape twin, and if you see this, after 25 frames it is going to squash. After squash, what will happen, it will stretch, okay. Though for the stretchness, so I use 1 2 3 4 5 6 frames, otherwise because it is a stretched one, after squash it can be very faster, so I'll give less frames only. So 1 2 3 4 here. So here insert keyframes inserted, okay. Then here what we do, on the onion skin, and Q, and keep this point here, because here it is attached to neck, so that is, so you can make stretch this, okay. And here what you do, when the character is stretching, eyes also can stretch. Faster, these you can select and move bit up, because head is turning, Yes, that is okay. Then here what you do, you can increase the size of the eyes. Okay, squash. Suppose one by one we do, otherwise okay. Then you can copy this, Control Shift V, and you can modify flip horizontal. Oh, is not copied. Suppose Control C, Control Shift V, okay, and suppose right click transform horizontal, and with the right arrow you can move them aside. Okay, so every time you have to compare with this. So for that time, nose can be down, more down, and this is bit move up, and this can be stretchable. This can be stretchable, and here mouth must open. Mouth must open. Okay, then here try to do shape twins. Shape twins. Okay. Okay, this is squash and this is stretch one. After stretch, suppose here I want more or less frames. Yeah, after stretch, character holds few frames. Suppose see, so one here, 1 2 3 4 frames I used, but character surprisingly he is noticing something. Suppose here is in normal dull mode. Okay, so up to 1 second is holding the same, and here this is taking anticipation and squash. Okay, this is squash, and then after squash he is going up, noticing something. Okay, there he is registering something. To register his eyes to somewhere, I want to hold these frames at least 6 to 8 frames. So here one already, this is 1, and here it is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, up to 6 I'm giving. Yeah, so up to here, yes, stretch it. Then what we do is getting into normal. Okay, so the getting into normal. For that I use these frames again. Suppose just copy these frames, copy these frames, and you can paste it here. Paste frames, paste frames. Here this position, so on the onion skin. Okay, so this time not this much squash position. Okay, make it bit less of that. So for that less of that. Okay, this is this, and here just open his eyes. Not required, no need to open here eyes. And here use shape twin, and here okay, so squashed and normally is settling now. So now I'll take these frames, just copy them, copy those frames, and you can paste it. So add 1, 2, 3, 4, paste frames, paste frames. So it's going into normal. Okay, then here few frames up to here, few frames you can insert keyframe, so you can add bit extra. Now if you see this, taking anticipation and squash. This is squash. So squash time, your head is bit getting down. So how you do that? This is a normal head and head is getting down. How you do that? You can move eyes bit down, nose bit down, can move a bit more. Yes, this is okay. Then after that he is raising up, he is noticing something. Okay, so here the nose shape also can change this because he is noticing upwards, and this can move bit up. Yes, and if you see this so at least that, yes, you have to maintain the proportions between gaps and all. This is squash and this is going to stretch. This is stretch. Stretch them, eyes, mouth must be more stretchable. Okay, so that is very, very important. Okay, after stretching he is noticing something. For notice, so give leave few frames, 1 2 3 4 5 6 up to 6. I'm leaving those frames. So here this, yes, here I place this. Just copy this because the small modifications I added. Yes. Okay, this is. So this is simple stretch and squash assignment. Okay, so here if you want to add some interesting details also, you can add white eyeballs also inside. So we have to do all these things. Okay, first I'll add the body here. The body must be in BODY, body. Okay, we draw body here. So I'm not giving any details, so very simple body I'm giving here. Otherwise, yes. Leave the outline here. Okay, Control S. Here stretch and squash. STRETCH, stretch and squash. SQUESH. stretch and squash animation. Okay, this is so according to his head actions. According to his head actions, you can give some modifications at the body also. Okay. But in that body, there are not that much needed actually. It's bit small vibration in body, not that much like head. Okay, so I'll take this much only. And now here you can insert that, so stretching here, so there the body more stretch. Okay, so here give shape twin. Okay, right, and here the same you can extend up to here because it is holding there. Again from here I use this same frame, copy this and I'll paste here. Okay, and I'll give shape twin, and here it is a bit lesser. Okay, bit lesser, and here it is going to normal. So normal frame, copying here and I'm pasting. So paste here. Okay, this is normal, and here it is extending up to here. Control S. Okay, suppose if you check this animation, you'll understand. Yeah, wow, it is crazy. See, simple actions. Okay, so I'll explain very simple actions. Okay, and here what I'll do, if you place here, I'm giving here bit shadow because the head is going down. That case this body color also, because here the body shades can change because the head shade fallen body, so it can create some dark shadiness. Okay, for that I'm giving some changes, particularly at that area. I'm giving this shadow. So because of that shape twin animation, this is changing the shape with the shape, and the color also changing with that. Okay, then here it is bit lighter than this. It must be bit lighter. Okay, then we'll understand the good effect, then yes, yes. So same this color I'll follow here. This one, and here at this area I take this color, okay, and give it to here, okay, and here it is a normal, and Control S, and you can observe this. Yes, this is more interesting. Wonderful. So this is very simple assignment on stretch and squash. Okay, so here I'll explain everything. So draw one round, normal round. Okay, so for header, eyes, you draw as per your character idea, and here the character is squashing, recoiling, okay, to take stretchness, and squash area, eyes must be closed, okay, and mouth also close, and after squash must be go up, move up, and then he is noticing something, okay. For that I'm giving at least 6 frame to allow him to notice that, okay. Then from there he is coming to settle. For that, bit down his head, bit down he'll place, and slowly it is coming into normal. So this is I'm allowing here few extra frames, front and back, to understand his action. So this is okay. Here if you give any in the other color of stage color, then it can be more interesting. Good. Yes, yes, this is okay. But here why don't we give the white color, because we use the stage color. Okay, so what I'll do, I'll give, instead of giving stage color, I'll make one background here. Suppose this is body, lock it and create one more layer, make it BZ background. For background, draw this background, remove outline, and here fill with the full black. Yes, now lock this, and I want to add white eyeballs instead of that. I think it can be more nice. So full white, let's make it white. We'll try that. What will happen with the white? It's going to be dangerous look. Okay. Yeah, okay. White, black only. We'll keep that black. Okay. Okay, now you can check with the Control Enter. Yes, this is good, but background instead of the black, try with the other color. Yes. Yes. Yes, this is nice. So give more bit shade of that. Almost look like black, but should not be black. Lock this color and Control S. Now see this. Perfect. Yes, here I'm giving bit color difference in the body because his big head covering his body when particularly is taking anticipation. So the normal body slowly coming into a bit shade. So to get the more the beauty, so I'm showing the difference in color. Yes, now the main thing, important thing, I'll give here stretch and squash, or squash and stretch and squash. STRETCH, stretch and squash, SQUES, stretch and squash. Okay, here you give the text here, stretch and squash. STRETCH, stretch and SQUES, squash. Okay, here stretch and squash, STRETCH and SQU, squash. Yes, this is QUESH. Stretch and squash. Okay, but here I'm giving white color. So it can be there. Okay, up to end. So start to end I'm giving this. Now we can make the Control Enter. Yes, fantastic. His head touching stretch and squash, so you can move this. There. Control S and Control Enter, then you'll understand. Yes, this is okay. So this is very simple assignment. So today onwards I'll give all the animation principle practically. Okay, so I'm not adding any heavy details. Okay, so each and everyone should have to practice this, and we have to submit this for the final assignments. Okay, so don't miss this. Everyone should have to practice. Okay, so thank you.